WIIFTBPM.
WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me.
Jackson. If you could make up a social media holiday, what would it be?
Randy said National Don't Let No One Put You Down Day.
No one. What you gonna do? So when they say something crazy, you slap them?
You like me said. Randy said a Jukathon Day.
Man, we about 60 years old. I'd be done had a heart
You gotta get your heart rate up.
Okay, not that far.
All right, Mario said my favorite one. My friends and I do what we call National Call Off from Work Day.
As a business owner, I don't.
You don't like that? Yeah.
I don't like that one.
Because I'm the boss of this thing.
We got Marcus Garvey Day from Remy too.
Oh, Marcus Garvey Day. All right, what will we do on Marcus Garvey Day?
Call off from work.
I'm going to need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. That would be great. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Every black holiday has something to do with calling off from work.
You're cool. I'm out.
A about National Join a Positive Black Organization Day? Because I don't want to be recruited. I don't want to be recruited and the brothers be like, thank you. Thank you. How about National Tell White People the Truth Day? Tell them how you really feel.
You can't handle the truth.
Why don't we call that National Black People Get Locked Up Day?
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
Hello.
The most dangerous show in the morning.
Crescent moon, drops of bruising, old school music, old school to sing. Gotta make my way to you. Pull up on that ass like, ooh, I wanna take you to New York, Chicago, LA, Houston, down all over London, Paris, the A to the B, everywhere. I'll take you downtown, girl. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you downtown. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you down. I wanna take you down. I wanna take you downtown, girl. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you downtown. Show you all the finer things in life.
Lake Shore, I made sure to make sure, that my place yours. 28th floor, I had 8 thoughts, all 8 yours, cake for dessert, but I ate yours.
Take you to New York, Chicago, LA, Houston, down all over London, Paris, the A to the B, everywhere. Fly all over. Your last boy couldn't get what you asked for. Your last boy didn't even know. I'm gonna take you downtown, girl. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you downtown. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you down. 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 I wanna take you downtown, girl. Show you all the finer things in life. I wanna take you downtown. Show you all the finer things in life.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stoger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you can put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. Too many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA get spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steel on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let this give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And up the seal carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this is a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks.
Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world! This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. And man, I'm in the building today. I'm up in this piece, and I'm feeling a kind of way. Like, for real. I'm feeling kind of a way. I woke up kind of surly this morning. Got a lot on my mind. A lot of things we need to take into consideration. It's one thing for me to be petty. It's another thing for me to be a little bit angry. I often say that you would much rather me talk smack than be quiet. I think that if you know me, and not many people do, when I get quiet, it means that I'm about to get focused. And I'm about to get focused. I'm going to encourage you. I'm leaving early today. To investigate an investment opportunity in the gaming space for black people. So I'm leaving early today. But unlike many of... let me back up. I'm going to investigate an opportunity, and then I'm not going to stay in the room. I'm going to then bring back the information and ideally the people presenting the opportunity. But I got some other business we got to take care of. Y'all know how I left out of here yesterday. Not on the jury side, but I told y'all to pray. So, we got some things to talk about. I'm gonna talk to you about them. I got some things we need to talk about. So today is gonna be a very interesting day. I think this is a show specifically for family. I don't care if the outsiders are watching, tuned in. I'm gonna be talking to the family today. Just because I feel like I watch and I can't watch no more. I was thinking about this story in the paper. I don't know if you saw it about the $9.25 million settlement for the Chicago teachers, black teachers. And I was thinking about the fact that there was a time in my life when the Chicago Teachers Union, no shade, was one of the bastions of black power. And as I read this article, it made me think back to the time, because I lived through it, where they systematically dismantled the schools. And I remember being on the side of getting rid of the teachers and calling and being all in that space. And I look at now where we are, and I realize how language and media and how we have participated in the dismantling of our community, self included. And I was just thinking, and I think we were all kind of victim back at that time. Not victim, but I don't think we often see it. I used to tell Tanil we got to take the helicopter up and then look at the whole landscape, because when you're just in the middle of the battle, you can't see all the moves. You know how, if you go to the stadium and you sit on the sidelines and you got the best seats, quote unquote, to be on the camera, but you can't really see the whole field. And quite frankly, if you sit at the 2 and you look down, I actually think you probably get the best view of a game, for the Bulls or at the club level, right? At that 200 level where you can see everything, there's nothing obstructing you. But that ain't the seats you want to sit in. You want to sit in the seats that's closer. And I just think I've been talking about this game for a while. And yeah, I woke up, can I tell you, I woke up this morning and I was planning on being extra petty. And before anybody, and I'm talking about high level petty. I'm not talking about no type of this is so we clear. We operate in the stratosphere, so I want to make sure that nobody's confused. But I woke up this morning feeling real petty, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about it. But some words resonated in my head. Don't talk about it, be about it. I was like, dang. Riis, I'm going to need you somewhere in this joint. And actually, I'm going to do it. Because I woke up remotivated today more than ever. Inspired. And a little pissed off. So we got some things we're going to talk about, because I've been toying with and it's you know how people just be like, you know what? Okay. Remember what I told you when you hear Jackson say, okay, it's getting ready to be problems? It's getting ready to be problems. I'm going to tell y'all about it in a little while. We're going to talk about it a little bit later on today. But I got some things we got to deal with first, okay? So look, y'all, this is the Mace Jackson Show. I'm your host, Mace Jackson. This is going to be an interesting show today, so y'all stay tuned for the ride. But before we get cracking, I got to say what's up to my man in the building with me, rocking and rolling, Mr. DJ Riis the Ruler. DJ Riis the Ruler, how you feeling today, brother?
I'm blessed by the best. You already know the rest, man. How was jury duty? I see they paid you well. See, they paid you the big bucks, man. Riis. I was jealous when I saw it. Riis.
We're going to have a long discussion. Can I tell you something? Yesterday, I realized why we get mollywopped by the criminal justice system. No BS. None. None at all. I watched it in real time. Shout out to What Your Name Is. Shout out to Andrew Kilpatrick. Shout out to Maria Munoz. All of them checking in on me yesterday, making sure I was okay. But Riis, we're going to talk about this. And you know what's crazy though? When I got in line, I got my mask on. I'm kind of under my hood. My Mace. I can't say no names, but Mace, is that you? I heard you was gonna be here. I listen every morning. Riis, I ain't gonna even front. She was like, I wonder if I'm gonna be there. She said, I wondered if you was gonna be in this line. And here I come walking in the line. And Riis, you don't even gotta get to court early. Whew. I have a whole true experience about jury duty yesterday. And Riis, we gonna talk about it because there's a lot to that whole process that I think plays out in the end. Like when you talk about who's getting convicted and looking around the room, and man, Charlie, I was looking around like, whoa. And you know, black folks, man, we gonna talk about it. Look, y'all. But I will tell you, I was flabbergasted. When they said 1720, Riis, I wasn't really tripping. Like, I was like, okay. I mean, I'm not trying to. So I felt like when I found out they said it was 1720, I was like, what I'm supposed to do with that? But I was like, it's at least they trying to do something. I thought it was an hour. It was for the day. I was like, so straight up, so y'all telling me I got to take a $320 so I'm an hour. That's my hourly. $320 an hour, and you telling me I got to take $17.20 for the day? For the day. That is enough to make you be like, kill my landlord, kill my landlord. When I realized that, I was mad I didn't wear this outfit. I wore my yesterday outfit today. I should have wore this yesterday. Because then, you know what I'm saying? Man, Riis. The criminal justice system is not set up for the black man or woman in any way, shape, or form. And I saw yesterday in real time, real life, how that plays out. Nobody had time for... I think that is criminal. I really do. But they sure make you feel civically invested, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, do I get a badge? You know, I wanted to be like, oh, could I, like, Riis, but I'm just, and can I tell you, there's nothing good about going into the courts. It's just nothing. Not on 26th Street. Nothing good at all. Nothing. Like I told you, I stay away from 26 in California. I will take Western. I will take Sacramento. I will take Pulaski. I will take Ashland. I stay off of 20. And I'm telling you, bro, ain't nothing nice about 26 in California, period, point blank. Sorry. No shade to anybody there. It was dope to see like all the black people going to work, though. That was dope. But anyway, I'm going to tell y'all about that too. City Council to settle the Anjanette Young case for $2.9 million. Get that woman her money. And congratulations to Attorney Keenan Salter for, well, we don't know if he's landed the plane yet. But in the event that they land the plane, thank you. And Riis, once she get her check, we got to retire the spot. Right? We'll retire the spot so she don't have to relive that trauma anymore, not through our hands. But I do feel like it was important that we do that because I really do feel like people would have preferred that it was forgotten. I mean, they literally been fighting all the way up until... Think about how long ago this happened. This happened during Rhymes' era, and she is just now settling. So, regardless, I think it was great for, we'll retire the Anjanette Young spot when she gets her check. And thank you for the city council for finally moving forward on that. Let me see. Sports betting yesterday, Riis got out of committee, which means they're going to pass it with aspirational goals. Once again, I am feeling a sort of way that sports betting, which is, think about the fact that two young white guys, again, saw an illegal business, made it an app, became multi-billionaires, now to the point Now, Riis, this all happened within a 3 to 5 year window. I mean, was there FanDuel in 2015? I don't think so. Look when FanDuel came up. Now, imagine going from illegal to multi-billionaire. FanDuel and what's the other one? Sports? What's the other one? Billionaires, bro. Multi-billionaires within our lifetime. And the time that they got to come to our city, we can't. Man, please. They probably do need a free Larry Hoover. Shoot. I mean, who is looking out for us on these? Who is saying, Who is, who? Like, I just feel like there is, the more and more I watch these deals happen, the more, like, I feel like there's no, not to be funny, Riis, but like, we need somebody around here to put some respect on our name. Like, all the way around this joint. Like, I think, like, I don't think you know how they got the Operation Loved or Feared? You know how they be like, would you rather be loved? I really feel like we got to get something fearful going on. I don't know what it is. Don't, and dear, please, I'm not talking about, please don't call me federales, because that's not what I'm talking about. But Riis, this is, hey, Joe, so you mean, this is what I'm saying. So 3 billionaires get on a phone call and be like, we need to be wealthier beyond belief. Not wealth. We're already wealthy beyond belief. We need to be wealthier beyond belief. I ain't even never heard of beliefer. Imagine, hey, Riis. So imagine 3 multi-billionaires come to you and say, man, I need you to help me make $10 more billion a year. $1 billion a year. Now, once they leave, you ain't never seeing their ass again. Ever. You got to tax them while they there. Riis, how does cannabis happen again? Did we not see this? Like, no. Y'all do realize that cannabis became a $1 billion industry within the last 2 years in front of us with absolutely zero black participation. And now they just allowed sports betting, and now they're about to have a casino with zero black participation. Combine that with what I watched happen yesterday. And I don't know that I can, there's a point. Riis, yesterday, I had a peculiar opportunity to watch the program play out with 2 sets of white people. The white people who couldn't believe that it would be the black people, and the white people who said, of course it would be the black people. I can recall So Riis, I was gonna wake up this morning and be name calling and be and be crowning people and all type of stuff. And you know, a guy tapped me on the shoulder again. And he said, hold up, homie. That ain't the way to do it. But I feel like I'm in one of those movie moments. You know, like when Magneto turns into Magneto. Like when the villain turns into the villain. Cause it was something that just was so like egregious that you be like, man, after that you be like, what, really? You be like, I understand why he is the way he is now. Like if you ever saw the movie of The Birth of like when a villain becomes a villain, but I don't feel like it's a villain. I feel like it's once again the release. You know how sometimes when you holding on to a memory of something that no longer exists, but the nostalgia of it keeps you hoping. And then you realize like you can't really you like being nice ain't gonna get it. Trying to be civil in an uncivilized space. And you feel like, okay, well then maybe I need to be the most savage. So everybody could, like you might have to just be savage so everybody could just chill. Like you might have to go so hard that people just be like, how about we don't even want that to happen no more? That's where I'm at today. That's where I'm at today. And I gotta tell you, watching the stunning look of white people who were like, wait, what happened? Who? You mean to tell me that all the biggest everybody else in this whole world could see, and it was who? And then you see the white people who been at it forever, and they like, I told you. Riis. It's going to be an interesting show today. Let me just tell you that. But when we come back, we're going to have an interesting conversation. We're going to talk about loyalty. This is the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after these messages.
The Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after this break.
WIIFTVPN. Introducing your trusted source for high-quality black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that, starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Greek events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Greek members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
And now, traffic and weather.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media family? The time is now 6:34 a.m. and I'm Riis the Ruler with your Chicagoland area traffic and weather report. And traffic on the Kennedy O'Hare to the Loop is 26 minutes. Outbound to O'Hare at 17 on the Edens. Inbound from Deerfield to the Exchange will be 29 minutes. Exchange to Deerfield is 27. On the Eisenhower, we got Thorndale to the Loop, 41 minutes. Back out to Thorndale, 32. On the Stevenson from I-355 to the Dan Ryan will be 36 minutes, 33 minutes outbound. The Bishop Ford is 33 minutes from I-80 to the Dan Ryan and 28 minutes back out to I-80. The Dan Ryan is 15 minutes to the Loop, 13 minutes to 95th. On DuSable Lakeshore Drive South, 55th to Jackson, as well as Jackson to 55th is 7 minutes and 8 minutes north, Randolph to Bryn Mawr, and Bryn Mawr to Randolph. Today's weather, it is currently 39 and clear. Today will be a high of 50 and a low of 34. I'm Riis the Ruler, and here's Sparkle with Ease here on the Maze Jackson Show.
You see me, you see him, my best friend. He hold me down like ankles fighting the waves. A partner to my crime, yeah, I do time. Till I'm with you, I'll be counting the days. Yeah, ooh, been through so many things, but we always get through. Yeah, ooh, it ain't always perfect, but it's worth it. This is deeper than the surface. If I said I didn't love you, you would not know I've been running. Wiped all my scars away like it was nothing. Took the parts of me I tried to hide and make them something, something. Like it was nothing. Ooh, so much, baby. Ooh, you know you drive me crazy. Ooh, you give me peace of mind. Ooh, let me tell you why. You make it easy. Say, to take it easy. Say, feel so easy. Say, easy to love. Say, to take it easy. Say, feel so easy. Say, easy to love. I never thought that I would give it to you, but now I don't think it's the time. I won't do it. I think it's cause the way you talk to me. Know how to say it without making me feel little. You're gracious even when you pop off on me. When you get done, I got a little something to drop off on you. Because you earned it with the time you took to put it that way. You got me liking to get put in my place. If I said I didn't love you, you would not know I've been running. Wiped all my scars away like it was nothing. Took the parts of me I tried to hide and make them something, something. Like it was nothing. Ooh, so much, baby. Ooh, you know you drive me crazy. Ooh, you give me peace of mind. Ooh, let me tell you why. You make it easy. Say, to take it easy. Say, feel so easy. Say, easy to love. Easy to you make it easy. Say, to take it easy. Say, feel so easy. Say, easy to love. You make it easy. You make it easy. You make it easy.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world. You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
Oh, damn, my bad. Oh, you take it easy. Say, take it easy. Say, feel so easy. You are listening to the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my man, DJ Riis the Ruler on the buildings. Hey, man, you were out. The cameras was acting a little funny. This camera went out on me, but it's all good because I'm still rocking and rolling. Look, y'all, it's the Maze Jackson Show. Riis, put me some underground music or something. Give me something underneath that so I could at least get into my groove. Because it is time now. Hold on. Is the internet's acting up on us? Because it feel like we straight. Make sure we still live. I was froze.
Yeah, I'm clear like you moving everything.
All right, I was froze for a minute, but it's like we back. It says like, I am currently offline. Refresh. So I'm scared that we be ready to go. So just keep us going, man. Don't let us fall. Don't let us go down, Riis. You can't be tripping, dog. It's the Maze Jackson Show. All right, y'all. I'm ready for the big voice, Riis. I'm just getting ready to go right on into it. So why don't you hit me with the big voice? I'm ready.
It's time for the social media question of the day.
Riis, when do you know it's time to end your loyalty? And I want you to open up the phone lines. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. And I also want to take a moment to welcome the WBGX 1570 AM live family. You can catch us every day, 6:30 to 8 o'clock. But we're also on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch every day from 6 to 9. The phone lines are open. It is time for the social media question of the day. Riis, how do you know when it's time to end your loyalty? I'm going to speak in hypotheticals, but I gotta ask you, how do you know when it's time to end your loyalty? Now, what is loyalty defined? It is a feeling of support or allegiance, right? Like a feeling of support or allegiance. And I know we talk in broad terms, like when the trust is broken. But how does Mario? I see you, dog. You know, like I question Devin's loyalty to the Bears, right? Like I really question Devin Gordine's loyalty to the Bears. You know, he be trolling us actually, but that's a whole nother story. Riis, first of all, what makes you loyal? Like, what are the reasons that you are loyal to a person? What is the process that makes you loyal to a person? What are the things? I think that one of the main things is money, right? Like, I think like when I think about the streets, people are loyal because you feed them, right? Or protection, right? What makes you disloyal? And when do you know when it's time to end your loyalty or allegiance to a person? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Okay, so hypothetically, Riis, imagine you grew up as a member of an organization, right? Like, from the time you were, as my mom would say, knee-high to a grasshopper. You were a volunteer. Your parents made you do stuff you ain't want to do. You said and swore you'd never be an elected official. And you come up in an organization. And when you come up in this organization, not only do you take when you come up in this organization, you start to take the service seriously. And so where you initially didn't want to be involved, you start to work your way up from being a grunt to being the youth leader of your own organization to the youth president of that organization. Like, you do it the right way. And in spite of all the people around you that tell you to screw them and kick them to the curb, and even if your husband is a wild man and talks about him every day, you keep on plotting, you keep on going forward. Riis, let me back up. I feel like I have had a love-hate relationship with the Democratic Party. The Cook County, let me back up, the Democratic Party. Because for every bit of help that I know it can do, I also know how it can hurt. And realistically and honestly, the way that I came up in life initially, my second phase, because I was in hip hop, then I came into this business. But I'm torn today, Riis. Because, Riis, I watched as people who I knew came up with, kind of developed with, let me back up. I don't know when to not. My loyalty is kind of uncommon, Riis. Like, if you mad at somebody, Riis, I'm gonna be mad at them probably till you done. And after you done and y'all kicking it, I'm still probably gonna be mad. Real talk. I am emotional. I am passionate. And for all of the times that I have talked smack, Riis, I've never really put my head. I've never, you know how you know people and so you never gonna work, it's hard for you to work, even because you remember the good old days. And even though you still operating in nostalgia and the good old days, they really have moved on and they really trying to screw you. But you keep trying to give them the deference of the good old days until you realize that it ain't the same no more. And they actually leverage your loyalty against you. Riis, how do you know when not to be loyal to someone anymore? I am struggling today. I'm struggling because I watched loyalty not pay for the 500th time. I watched, Riis, as someone that I love and care about who has always been loyal be treated disloyally by the people that she's Riis, I feel a certain way this morning. And it's not because of what people. Y'all, I'm struggling this morning. I'm struggling this morning to understand how Black people, it's tough for me to do this Black people thing and try to support Black people and watch certain things happen. I feel like there is no fear of repercussion for disrespecting us and our position. Riis, I am, I've been talking about Black first for a minute now. And I watched yesterday as Black people started to operate cohesively. I watched as our very own took it upon themselves to go out of their way to hurt someone. I watched as Riis, you ever been somewhere beaming with pride? And because the black folks are coming together, you like, wait a minute, what? And all the pieces are starting to come together, and all of the people that you would ordinarily be fighting against say, you know what? We're all going to operate together. Where black folks are officially in the mix, and you watch as the leader of the black community destroys the black coalition for black people. You watch as the person that demands loyalty from the party literally takes it upon themselves to threaten, cajole, and force black, white, and Latinos who have come together to support a black woman, force them away with threats and intimidation. And I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of always having to be like, we're going to offend somebody. Like, there is no... When do you know not to be loyal anymore? How do you know when it's time not to be loyal? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. 872-259-7474. Am I allowed to... So today, you all, at 9 o'clock, at the office at Local 134, the Democratic Party is convening. Now, I can't be there because I got to go. Well, hold on. Let me back up. I'm going to be there. But I think it's important that the black folks that took it upon themselves to destroy all of the work that was put in. Like, Riis, you got to think about the fact that look, y'all, the process needs to be observed. Black folks, you need to watch as your black folks operate in open meetings. And brothers, Big G, Big Greg, not even disrupt. I think you need to, our presence is not felt in these meetings. Like, the fact that there are consequences and repercussions, I think that what has to happen is black folks got to get on the court. See, now, look, man. I think that I tell you that there's two things. You can help or you can hurt. I think I've been trying. I know people be like, he be talking smack, but I've been trying to help. And I think it's time that we have to be able to ensure that we know how to hurt. And when I say hurt, there needs to be political consequences and repercussions. Because if we're going to watch as these same, and let me back up, because let's be clear. There was a very strong black coalition, white coalition, Latino coalition that was working and was building towards success yesterday when our so-called leader of our black representation took it upon themselves to make it her business to physically peel people off from supporting the sister who was working to get it done. And now y'all know how I feel about that sister. But it's funny to watch that they used the coalition of black women to attack the black woman. When you look at them, and it's like, I know how to count. And so I want to know, when do we stop being loyal? I don't know. I mean, I think how do you know when it's time to be loyal? Stop being loyal, Riis.
When your views no longer align. It's easy, man. Don't matter how much time and how much sacrifices. When your views no longer align with the vision, with the person, like whenever, when you giving it your all and you're not getting it, you know what I'm saying, like reciprocal. Like I just posted on my stuff. Hey man, get that person the same energy they give you. Don't overwork yourself, because they not. So when you know you doing so much and you know it ain't getting in return, you can just either give them the same energy that they giving you, or just fall back. It's okay. I just think that like we as people think, if we do it, then we being phony, or we doing something. But you grow up and ideas change. Things that you used to do 10 years ago, you don't want to do no more like you grew up. So as soon as your views start to change, and if it don't align with your beliefs, you don't have to be loyal to nobody but yourself, man.
Well, I'm about to tell you. I woke up this morning and I questioned my loyalty to this thing of ours. And I really think we got to organize ward by ward, precinct by precinct. I'm going to tell you, Riis, it almost was a liberating feeling. You ever, like when God take the brakes off and he be like, all right, so we've been playing by a set of rules, and it's like, if that's how we playing, okay, I'm cool. So I want to be clear, there will be no name calling, but I guess it just means that we have to work, and we have to work harder, and we have to work and organize every ward, township. As I said before, Riis, I've been quiet. I've been cool. I ain't been. But today, I would just encourage. We should watch the democratic process in action. How about that? Is that a fair concept? Just watch. We should just watch. I'm not asking for nobody to yell. I'm not asking y'all to curse nobody out. As a matter of fact, I'm asking for everyone to be respectful. But I think we have to start watching. Here's my thing. I think that everybody's cool when nobody's there. I think you need to see who's been in alignment with you and who's not. What is being said? Nah, Greg, don't snap, because that's what they want to do, right? Here's the thing. We know, they know we'll be emotional. Yesterday, I watched it play out both ways. I watched the emotional response and I watched the tactical response. Can you imagine what it looks like when we just quiet though? Remember when I told you when I stopped talking and we just be quiet? I see, because everybody got to get elected this cycle. Everybody has to get elected this cycle. And so everybody's on the ballot. Right? So as a dear friend of mine told me before, don't get mad, get ahead. The address is 2747 South King Drive. Today at 9 o'clock, the Cook County Democratic Party will convene to elect statewide officials. Now, I want to tell y'all, you'd be surprised at some of the allies that we had in the room, but I think it would be important that black folks start having a presence. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. 872-259-7474. See, I believe in blackness more than I believe in this party stuff. If you ask me. Nobody really asked me. Right? And so, Riis, because I'm not really I feel like because people want to hang me on other people, maybe I should just let them hang me on me. Right? I was just thinking, if you're going to attack me, then why not? If you're going to use me, then why not give you something to attack? So I want y'all to stay tuned at 8 o'clock. Because at 8 o'clock, I think we're going to have to make a decision. Because I might have to get off the bench, y'all. I feel like I might have to. I feel like I might have to get on into space. So let's talk about it a little bit. But I also want to understand loyalty, right? And today I would just humbly ask, respectfully, that if you do go watch, please just watch. Let them feel your presence without saying nothing. Remember on Malcolm X, when he did the most powerful moment in the movie wasn't when everybody was screaming and yelling and snapping. It was when they saw focused, disciplined black folks watching. I need y'all. And it like yesterday showed me that they will use black people to destroy black people plans. There will be people that will volunteer. But I also know, I told you, God got a bigger plan, and I think he might have revealed it yesterday. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Please go observe today. We're going to talk about it a little bit more when we come back. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. When do you know it's time to end your loyalty? Because let me just tell you, I can recall, actually, we're going to talk about it a little bit more when we come back, because I feel like I believe I could win every black ward and township. I do. I really do. Who gonna beat me, boo? It's the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back.
The Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after this break.
WIIFTBPM. Broken screen? Crash system? Are you in need of spyware or virus removal from your computer? Well, contact RPC Computer Repair in South Shore and let us help you with all your computer repair services and print needs. Need office or print production services, copies, scans, fax, or even notary service? Then stop by and support RPC Computer Repair and Print Shop, located 1741 East 71st Street in the 71st Street corridor, newly revitalized South Shore areas, and let RPC be your one-stop shop, where we believe RPC is your PC. RPC Computer Repair is also a UPS access point where you can drop off and pick up your important packages. So let RPC be of service to you. Call RPC Computer Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. at 773-966-4457. That's 773-966-4457. Visit RPC at rpccomputeringinc.com for more information.
And now, traffic and weather.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media family? This is Riis the Ruler. Here with your Chicagoland area traffic and weather report again. On the Kennedy is now O'Hare to the Loop. It's 37 minutes. Outbound to O'Hare is still 19 on the Edens. Inbound from Deerfield to the Exchange, 35 minutes. Still 27 minutes outbound to Deerfield. On the Eisenhower, Thorndale to the Loop, 47 minutes, 32 minutes back out to Thorndale. On the Stevenson is 46 minutes from I-355 to the Dan Ryan and 35 minutes outbound. The Bishop Ford from I-80 to the Dan Ryan, 37 minutes, 28 minutes to I-80. The Dan Ryan is now 17 minutes to the Loop, 13 minutes to 95th. DuSable Lakeshore Drive is the same, 7 minutes south, 8 minutes north. Today's weather is currently 41 and clear. Today will be a high of 52 with a low of 37. I'm Riis the Ruler, and here is Jay Adams with Addicted.
Oh, baby. I mean, I know that you're here with me and everything, but since you just left a few hours ago, I've just been going crazy. And I done come to realize one thing. Oh, baby, I miss you. Yeah. Oh, baby, oh, darling. Whoa, whoa, oh. Your love must be some kind of drug, baby, 'cause it just keeps on calling me, and I just need a hit of your love. It's got me shaking and feeling for your touch. Baby, of you I can't get enough. It feels like I done OD'd on you, babe. I'm addicted for you. Can't stop loving 'cause I can't get enough of you, babe. 'Cause I'm so addicted to you. This must be love. 'Cause I can't get enough of your loving. I'm so addicted. Can't stop. I need you right now, baby. 'Cause I'm so addicted to you. You're always on my mind, my mind, my mind, every day.
Back to the Mays Jackson Show. You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Mays Jackson. Mays Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
What's in it for
for the black people, cause economically we are not equal. Waking up to life, can't toast no more. I told y'all, yeah, this a dangerous show. Don't go to church if you ain't trying to help us. Don't even try to be around and can't protect us. We see the lies now of the politicians. We need money and no symbolism. It's Mace and Riis and Ruthie and Todd, explaining how we all come from God, giving us tools to beat the odds. If we united, our movement gon' stop. If they ain't trying to help us, they ain't trying to do nothing. We gotta do something, we gotta stop running. It's time to confront the problem. Really, you expect, you oppressed, it's all wrong. In the mirror, realize you great. Yeah, we always argue with our brothers, but ain't nobody gonna take our place. Just stay in tune and stay on top about who forward, about who not. Just green light all the black economy. Then watch all the shooting don't stop. To my black people in power, just remember we put you in power. If you really wanna save all the black princesses, be Mario and I Bowser. They gave us a hard job. We gon' make it if we do it together. Divide and before, we gotta evolve. With confidence, you are ready before you started. With no confidence in the people, we always gon' be defeated.
What's in it for me? What's in it for you? Who's telling the lies? Who's telling the truth? Black people realize the sun shines for you. So stop the divide. See what melanin do. What's in it for the black people? All the lies we heard before.
Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my man DJ Riis the Rule in the building. It is Tuesday, 7 in the morning. What is it? 7:12. That means you got, 58 minutes if you got to be there at 8 o'clock? That's what Tom Johnny used to say.
48.
Oh, it's 48? No.
Yes.
12. 50 minus
48 plus 12 is 60.
I knew that. What you talking about, dog? Hey, check this out, y'all. Shout out to Junior Lee, who says that the show is an emotional roller coaster. I'll be honest with you. Like, you get Maze Jackson in the raw. Like, if something happens at night and I come here in the morning, you're going to get it. Like, and I would tell you that I don't try to be fake, phony, or front with you all. I don't come in and be like, man, when something happens, you know it. But here's the deal. There is a line that keeps resonating in my head from Carrie K. Steele's announcement. Don't talk about it, be about it. And, I'll be at the house talking smack about the elected officials. And you know what Carrie always says to me? Don't talk, run. Like don't walk, run. Don't talk, run. And yesterday, and we're going to talk about this a little because a lot happened. I was in court, so I couldn't be there. Don't forget, though, today we should all go check. As many of you that can go watch. Again, please do not cause a disturbance. But if it is public to watch the slating of the candidates. And today they're going to be slating the statewide candidates. I believe J.B. Pritzker will be there. I think the race for Secretary of State. And I think we got a Secretary of State's race that we got to pay attention to now. Because all votes matter. Right? And I would suspect that yesterday should probably have a factor on today. and who support. So let me start there. But I want to know, when do we stop being loyal? Riis, because quiet as it's kept, it's like as much smack as I talk, I have been loyal. Like, I ain't never went and hurt nobody. I ain't never went out and been like, excuse me, maybe on the show. You know, I used to call people names. I woke up this morning, and can I tell y'all what? Y'all know I got T-shirts and everything. And I said, I was coming in here, I was going to have on my shirt. And I was going to be like, we was going to revive the nicknames, and we was going to start hitting people over the head, and it was going to be the Maze Jackson of old. But, you know, I got the dopest wife. And yesterday when I was, Riis, you see I got the red tablecloth on the table out there because I was blood red, mad, hot, yeah. But meanwhile, old, cool, calm, cool, collected. We just got to work. But I think I have been loyal. Not the kind of loyal that people want where, you know, you just say, oh, you're great, oh, you're great, oh, you're great. It's like, I tell the truth on the show, but if anybody has ever come after any of them black people, I want to remind all of you all that when these black folks got in trouble, even white folks, guess where they came? Sat right in the chair over here. Remember, I want to remind all of the people when the black folks was wearing y'all out and you lost every ward and every black ward to Willie Wilson and then to Lori Lightfoot. Remember where you came. Remember when you called all the big rappers and rappers' daddies and everybody and said, man, Maze, could you just please call it daytime? Please. You say what's in it for the black people. I'm down on the mat. Could you please get off? Remember, 2 interviews in the same day, right here. Right here. Actually, we didn't even have a studio then. It was just 1 camera and 2 chairs. Them 2 chairs out there? Well, you know, I'm going... It wasn't long ago when we played the tapes that were heard in the cope. Where we heard the plots. Then I thought about all the black people. Hey, Riis, when it's the black women standing up in the meeting, discrediting the black woman, Riis, when they think it was a secret and it wasn't, Riis, when you got the paperwork, Riis, when you got the video, you know how they be like, you know how when you got allies that you didn't know you had? You know when black people be like, not black people, but white people be like, what is this black woman doing? And then they come to you and then they, Riis, when they gonna bring the people that have systemically disenfranchised us. Because at the same time yesterday, sports betting passed with no black participation. Talk about some aspiration. I'm tired. I'm tired of being told, man, wait your turn. Man, if you just be cool, then maybe it'll be. Riis, I done tried to be agreeable. I know y'all cannot name one person that I have disrespected this year or last year for that matter in calling them out by I can't help it. Ness made the damn song. But Riis, I have been quiet for the sake of being for keeping the peace. But if you still gonna hit someone over the head for being peaceful, then I guess then it's time not to be peaceful no more. How do you know when it's time to end your loyalty? Nobody called us to tell us. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. 872-259-7474. Yeah, and here's the thing. The challenge is, Riis, you know how when you think you being slick and you think it's private, but nothing, but Riis, when the white people be like, what's up with you? The black people be like, oh, here it go. Right? Like, when the black people be like, we finally got it, and then they see it happen, they be like, oh, here we go. Here we go. And so my thing is, if you're going to try and use me, then let me give you something to use. Don't talk around it. Hey, Riis, it's the Mace Jackson Show. Go to the phone lines. When do you know it's time not to be loyal anymore?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Mario, man.
Which one? Mario, hey, see, Mario, we can't trust Devin. I just want to say that for the record. We can't trust Devin.
Hey, man, that guy's the biggest dead troll I ever seen, man. You can't trust him. Listen, man, in question to loyalty, there's three things. There's trust, commitment, and responsibility. When I say that I trust you, then I have to make a commitment to you. And with commitment becomes responsibility. The problem is we got a lot of people out here who are not committed to the people. And because they're not committed to the people, they feel like they don't have a responsibility to protect them. Because when I'm committed to you, I have a responsibility to do the things that keeps our relationship together. These elected officials out here, man, I mean, they swear, they get sworn in office, man, but we don't see tangibly the commitment that they said that they was going to do the things that they did, and, that they wanted to do in their campaign. So our problem as black people, we don't trust them, man. We don't trust them. It's hard to trust something. I mean, it's hard to have a loyalty towards something that you don't trust. Period, point blank.
Man, bro.
We can't even talk about loyalty without trust. And so if I don't trust you, then I'm gonna put my loyalty in my back pocket and sit on it until you show me something that's worthy of trust.
So, Mario, how do we deal with this whole situation of politics from your standpoint? Because, like, I'm going to say, I just watched yesterday, like, as the Black Caucus, and can I tell y'all something? I know people going to be tripping. But literally the Black Caucus formed a circle and was like, we rolling together. And then there were people who sat in on all of the meetings and everything and then went intentionally out to bust it up, right? And I don't know how to, like, wrap my head around that. Like, I don't. And again, in defense of the maintenance of white male superiority. How? Is he still there? You hung up on him. I was waiting on him to give me an answer. All right, y'all, it's the Mace Jackson Show. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. When is it time to end our loyalty? Because I got something to say. I'm going to tell y'all at 8 o'clock before I go. We got any other calls on that line? All right, y'all. So I guess the question is, when do you name the name? Like, can I ask a question? If you represent a black constituency, how do you as a black woman defend a white man in your own neighborhood? From somebody that you grew up with, that you helped, that you brought up in the process. to my people in the 34th Ward, understand that your committeeman decided that he wanted your taxes to go up, even as your award is about to be evaporated. See, here's the challenge. The challenge is that everybody gets to wake up today and pretend like it's all good. It just happened. No. It was an orchestrated plot by the purporter of the... Look, y'all. I don't want to... I want to understand, is it necessary for us as black folks, who in our political... Back up. Right now, who has black people's back politically that is elected? Who? Like, what are the repercussions for crossing out your own people? When your people get on an accord and you decide, right? And then I gotta tell y'all, Hey, Riis, this has been a stuttering show today. But I guess my question is to the people who live in the 34th Ward, you got to ask your committeeman, whose interests is he looking out for? I guess in some of these places, we have to find out what are the motivators, who are the people. Look, y'all, we got an audience today because everybody is waiting for me to go blow up so they can see, we told you Mays and so kind of the thing that's really starting to bother me is that they hang my words on other people. And so instead of hanging my words on other people, how about you just hang them on me in the public arena? Right? Like, I feel like I've quietly sat by and talked a lot. I think that there's some part of me that is nervous or fearful about stepping out there and putting my name in the hat. But I look around and I be like, why not me? Right? Like, why not me? I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I can get enough signatures. I'm starting to wonder, will there ever be change if I just talk about it? I feel like, no disrespect, and I ain't gave away no money like Willie Wilson, but if Willie Wilson can win all the black wards and townships, why can't I in a county race? Right? Like, I feel like people be talking smack because they don't have to address, they don't have to take nobody seriously. See, there are no repercussions for disrespecting black folks. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to bow down. It's like I'm gonna stand on it, and I feel like do I need the endorsement? Riis, to run for office, do you think I need the endorsement of the Cook County Democratic Party?
Not at all.
I mean, I'm curious though, because I think I'm thinking about getting in, and I'm getting in kind of late. But do I need the endorsement of the Cook County Democratic Party to be successful in Cook County? Like, how much does that endorsement mean? Because I could save the $40,000 and put it into my, like, I'm starting to wonder, could I mount a campaign? A real one. Like, and not to take away, but I am. I wonder, could I have a campaign with my people? Because you know what, Riis? I don't see why I can't run for county board president. Like I'm wondering why I want to understand why I can't run for county board president. I could get the signatures. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I believe I could get on the stage. And I was just thinking, like, if you gonna use me, and if you're gonna be trying to hit people over the head, well, let me ask a question though. Could I get, like, look, I recognize that I won't get any support from labor. I recognize I won't, like, the white people will probably be like, oh, he says what's in it for the black people all the time. He's a racist. I believe that they will try and call me homophobic. They will call me anti-Semitic. They will call me anti-everything. But I got to ask the question, why can't I run for Cook County Board President? Do you think I could get 50,000 signatures? I think I could. I think I got DJ Riis to, look, I done seen y'all. Here's my thing. I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of being scared, and I feel like Riis, we already started organizing by ward and by township. Am I by myself? Could I get black people to support a black first campaign? And not just talk about it, but I would need volunteers because this, every institutional power would be against me. But I feel like they shouldn't be able to just walk around in our neighborhoods without answering the question. But I'm a little nervous. But I have tried every single process, Riis. I've tried to work inside. I've tried to work outside. And I do not know that after what I watched yesterday, after I saw who did what, I feel like we were running around, milling around, trying to get the support of people, kissing. Me. Trying to bend over for people who just gave away video gaming, who gave us no cannabis, and I don't even get to talk about it. I want to know. Give us. Riis, would you volunteer? I mean, I know you work for me, so I'll probably be like, I had to compel you. But and here's my thing. We could practice all of it. I want to work with I feel like there's an opportunity for every black person in this campaign if we say no money. Not no money, because no vow of poverty, but understanding that this would be people first. I gotta ask you. And let me just say this. I want to show some respect and love to Zerlina Smith, who stepped up and got out there, and I don't want to be disrespectful of her. So let me 100%, and since it would not be a run against you, but I do feel like Madam President probably needs to have some motivation. I think it's too easy for people. Remember what I told you the key is? That's why they made everybody sign that loyalty pledge. Because the key is to have no competition. Right? So you don't have to answer your questions. So give us a call, 872-259-7474. I want to run a Black First campaign countywide. It's the Mace Jackson Show. We got calls? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Riis, open up that phone line. I want to hear from the peoples. And also, please go check out that meeting today. Be cool, though, because we ain't trying to don't snap. Just check it out. Let's go. Caller, you on the Mace Jackson Show. Caller? Hello?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Take us off a speakerphone.
Well,
okay, y'all. When y'all call in, man, make sure y'all get off a speakerphone. This is the radio. Nobody. I understand you probably driving, but you got to take us off. Pull over when you call.
You know, my thing is, it's like my husband said. You know, when they show you who they are, believe them.
Oh.
You know, I think you're coming late to this decision. Really, they've been disloyal to us forever. And, you know, what you're doing is, I don't think you should be that doubtful about it. You really.
Thank you, my brother.
You know, like, she tries to black women, not black women, period, especially against other women. They're fickle. You can't depend on them to really maintain loyalty. They especially politically.
Oh, okay.
Look at how Trump got all the black vote. Not black vote, but the women's vote.
Okay.
You know, who would think that? So, you got the damn names. Let people know who the traitors are.
Oh, check it out. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. So, Riis, come on, man. Thank you. All right. I'm sorry. You're like, I was trying. So, well, here's the thing, y'all. I think that part of the issue is I think that everybody thinks that their actions were done in the cover of the night. So, I would ask, do you need the Democratic Party endorsement to win Cook County wide office? What the people say? Riis, I feel like I could get 50,000 signatures. I think I can handle myself on stage. I feel like I could competently speak in a debate. I don't think that. See, I feel like there is this premise that as long as there is no competition, that people can do whatever it is they want to do. So it's crazy to me to watch. Like, I don't know if I can sit through it again. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know if I can sit through this whole cycle again and watch the same people do us again. So, Riis, I'm officially exploring the concept of running for Cook County Board President. Let me tell you, I'm going to get the signatures. Will y'all help me get the signatures? Do you think I could get the den to help me get the signatures? I need, do you think, because I feel like if I could get the den in, I really don't think there'll be a bigger organization than us. Now, that means that we got to go back to every ward, black ward, every black township. I am looking to come to your ward. 20 people. I need you to organize 20 people in your ward. We will be there. I want everybody, though, Riis. I want everybody. Right? Like, I was watching. Riis, it's hard for me to watch people demand that you jump through hoops without Riis, I'm not sure that there's anybody that has a bigger operation politically than the Den. And I gotta ask y'all, would y'all allow yourselves to be converted into operatives? Like, would you help us organize ward by ward? So, see, I think that the process has become confusing because no one feels like they have to be accountable. If you don't have to run against if you don't have to run against candidates, if you can minimize them, and again, I want to show much love and respect to Zerlina Smith, right? Because she's already in the race. She's already announced. But Zerlina can get 50,000 signatures too. And y'all, once we on the ballot, everybody got to make a choice. But I would want a Black First campaign city, county wide. Reason I need, do you think we could find people who would work with us across the county to build a Black First party? Because I don't know that loyalty to Democratic Party first is actually it. Because I just watched yesterday as people postured and Riis, how do we, like, it was crazy to believe that, like, the Black caucus, the white caucus, the Latino caucus, people was coming together, and it was they sent Black folks in, and white folks was like, oh my God, is this possible? So this is what I want to do. I want to take a break. I want to give you an opportunity to give us a call, 872-259-7474. Erica, we need new era because you know I'm going to need some security. 761st. I'm just saying, like, county government, y'all, we win the county. We got jobs, everybody. Everybody could be in. There's a space for everybody. Dang, Greg, I got to run as a Democrat, man. But in name only. I'm Black First. Because, see, they set it up. So here's my premise. Like, let's use our knowledge of this system to do what we know how to do. Like, here's my thing. Like, with thousands of jobs, we feed our own people. Why not? Why not? I seen the competition and I ain't scared. Why can't I be on the ballot? Why not? Give me a break. We'll be back after these messages. And don't forget, I got to get out of here because I got to get y'all a investment opportunity we're going to be talking about tomorrow. We'll be right back.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break.
Oh, man. They done messed around and gave New Era Chicago their own radio show. What they do that for?
You done messed up! So what we doing, bro?
Man, we talk about power.
Did you say power?
Not rights and equality, but power. We ain't begging, we building.
In that order, Chicago, and we got dope segments. Hey, yo, sis, holla at them.
Peace and love, family. It's Sister E of New Era Chicago in the building, dropping the statistics, holistic, and of course the ballistics. Good for the mind, body, and the soul. Let's get it, family.
And this your boy D Cook coming with straight facts. If you don't know, now you know.
And this is your other sister, Omo Oya Music, coming in peace, love, and light, getting real with my people so we can quit with the bull spit.
And this brother E, and I'm going to wrap it up with the power surge.
Listen, it's going down every Wednesday night, 5 to 6 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the Black Power Hour, New Era Chicago Radio on What's in It for the Black People Media.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
The skin of men fit me fine, tailor-made, yeah, I'm comfortable. And so it seems I'm still chasing my dreams. They told me, watch my steps, they want for the rug from under you. This is transparency, my life 3D. Live every word that I utter, reporting live from the gutter. Where the mind's hard to change, but we don't give up on our brothers and sisters. No, all need one another. The time's getting closer. Revolution, feel it coming. I can smell it in the air. Inhale it, let it embody you. Because chances are the cops pull you over, they body you. Plus we don't trust each other, so there's just another obstacle. Why jump hurdles to make a change? It ain't optional. Olympian mindset in this booth with my binoculars. I see my vision getting clear. Justice what a prophet do. My music touch the people's soul. Black power gospel tunes. So many styles, watch me kick them like they soccer moves. Falling rank and file, this is my platoon. Soldiers at attention, ain't no Willie lynching. This the program. Who they think they kidding? Reinvent the system. Total reconstruction of our mental stigma. This ain't a game, boy. Still they think I'm talking about Nintendo's. That's a shame, boy. Augment reality. Better fix your brain, boy. I love my people, hope they love me black. I'm going hard and ain't no holding back. Watch me react. I put my fist up in the skies like a beacon for believers that one day we return to our greatest sin. We seek it all the glory we can obtain it. Keep reaching, keep reaching. I'm painting this picture. I hope you see it. Just what the theme is. I love being black. We turning up. I love being black. Say it loud, man. I love being black. One more time. I love being black. Hey, hey, hey. Well, how about you to sing these tunes too? Customize for you a little something you can grow to. Feeling good about yourself. Melanated mood muse. Always service humble pie. We don't care about who's who. Light brown or dark skin. This right here's for you too. We are the gods of the earth. Living proof truth. Say it loud if you black and proud. I salute you and that's a fact. Where you at? Let me hear you say it back. I love being black. We turning up. I love being black. Say it loud. Man, I love being black. One more time. I love being black. Hey.
You are listening to the Maze Jackson Show. You know what, man? I woke up liberated today, y'all. I love being black, and it's like I love not being black. I love not being scared. It ain't nothing to lose, bro. It's like it's nothing to lose. It's like you walk around, you sit down, you keep your head down, you try to be cool, you try to play, you try to cooperate, and it don't work. And so finally one day you say, right, this all, I'm through complaining. I'm through being over here. Why? All I'm saying is, I feel like this. I feel like put me in the candidate forum. I feel like come to the black neighborhoods and let's put it on the table for real. Because here's what's going to happen. We going to talk about real issues or we going to be upset. Ain't no papers. Come, Riis. I believe I can get 50,000 signatures and can't get knocked off the ballot. Then what? Then what, Riis?
That's it.
Then what? And then my question becomes, do you really want me to run? Do you really want to run against me in your ward? Riis, I'll bet on me in your. So you wait. So here's what I'm asking you. You mean to tell me that the black folks is gonna stand up with the white guy in the black neighborhood in front of black folks and say, as their Riis, I'm in. Can I get people to help me get signatures? Look, y'all, I need 50,000 signatures. 50. Why do I want 50? Because they can't knock you off there. I don't feel like, and you know what? I got to go to a meeting, but I am going to come to the county board slating today. A little bit later. Man, maybe I can get some of my people to meet me up there. But I want you to see it. You got to see the process. Stop by the electricians. I'll call over there. Y'all ain't got to be in. Right now, we on daytime. Let's be on best behavior, but let's look. I got to ask you, like, what do the people think when they look up and they know, Riis, when they know that you know, we know who it was? Like, so this is what's going to happen. And I would say, some of us play two ends to the middle. So they smile, they be like, oh, it's all good, I'm with you. But Riis, The numbers don't lie. Because, Riis, this morning, can I tell you what I woke up thinking? I woke up thinking this morning, Tyrone Muhammad. See, I want to get Tyrone Muhammad to be an ECCSC to be my field team. Because I know they could lock down the streets. Right? Like, come on, man. Got Devin writing down the security plan. Got Wiftable Pack. If I could get y'all endorsement, I wonder if Wiftable Pack would endorse me. You think I could get them to endorse me?
Easily.
I got to ask Tamiko. You know, Tamiko a tough cookie. She'd be like, what you going to do for black people? I got to answer to the question, though. But I guess my question is, do you think I need the endorsement of the party? Do I have to go ask, like, all the committeemen for their acceptance to get you to support me in your community? What if I'm not on their palm card? What if I got to have my own palm card? Can I get people to work the polling places? Like, Riis, what would it take? Like, how do I get all the people that we support to be on one program? Tyrone said, when you run, Ty, I'm running. I'm running for county board president. I am. Now, will you help me get signatures? And I need you to find me an ex-offender policy because we're gonna deal with the county jail too. I need help though. Sister Zakia, will you be with me? Marvin Bell, you with me? Sister Constance, I need you to be with me. I know I got my girl Leah. Audrey Tanksley. Like, I need all of these people. You'll consider, thank you, Audrey, for considering an endorsement. I appreciate that. Could y'all give me the answers to the test? But then my guess would be, Riis, if we did that, we probably could put a county-wide slate together. Right? Like, maybe have a team. So nobody's working alone. And then guess what, Riis? We got our own media outlet. Like, no, I mean, for real. Like, when the press be trying to say we bogus and blah, we come tell our own story. You want to interview us, sit in our chair, and you can put a broadcaster from our network. Henry Hartsfield, I need you to put that smart mouth together. I'm a smart mouth. You know Henry be having slick. You got to be our slick Facebook commenter. Go on other people's pages and be giving them the business. Tanya Robinson, man, once your foot get better. Mike Burries, I'm running as Black Party first. But we want the signature requirement that allows us to get on. Don't you be tripping, man. Katie, I need you to organize Ashburn. See, my thing is, what do the black people look like running against black people? Talking about black stuff. Desmond, could you give me the transit union? I really wish I could get SEIU, but they probably like, we hate Mays. Dre Red, I need you to get my security and I need you to get me secure on my technical. I think we could turn, Riis, this could be the campaign office right here.
I was already thinking that.
Like I'm saying, like, breaking news. We can start on. It's the Mace Jackson Show. Riis, anybody on that phone line? Let's open up the phone lines. I need y'all to support me. Regina, I need you. Man, I need y'all to volunteer. Constance, you know you got to work the office because you got to be our official greeter. It's the Mace Jackson Show. Can I get y'all support? Running for county board president. Can I run as a black man? Caller, you there? Hello? Caller, you went away? Dag, Riis. Can y'all please give me hello, caller? Hello?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's that? That's James Big Slim Davis. What's up, Big Slim?
What up, bro? Hey, check it out, man. I came in on a half end of a conversation, and I was trying to figure out what's going on. It sounded like we had some more Negroes to sell us out. But what I want to say, can you hear me, man?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Bro, you need to stop playing with these people, man. You need to start calling names, bro. We need to know who the enemy are. I mean, to get on and just talk about what's going on and not identifying the problem. We need to know where the problem is, man.
So James,
you got soldiers out here, bro.
Hey James. So this
and you need to call them out, man.
So James, I am. We got to get through today. We giving everybody one last chance.
Just give us your march. Just give us our marching orders, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, James. I need that. Like that's what I need. I need to know that we got people out here. Cause again,
we need to know who we laying down with. We need to know who they are.
So that's why
we can avoid them.
So we can't avoid them. We have to confront them.
I mean, not like that. I mean, we got some of our people out here blindly supporting these people who have no good for our community because they don't know what's going on.
So trust
we talk about what's going on, but we don't name the perpetrator.
Well,
we need to start naming names, bro.
We will name names. Hey, and can I tell you what? At a certain point, thanks, James. Hey, we got the list. So I'm gonna publish the list. So we don't. So they like again. See, the challenge is people do it and think they do it under the cover of dark. Not this case. We got the president slamming. Like we got you. And again, it's like you would have thought the last time you was on tape dogging people, you would have probably been like, I probably shouldn't do that again. And I guess my thing is, instead of me complaining and walking through, I just got to get in the mix. Caller, give us a call, 872-259-7474. I'm running for Cook County Board President. Will you help me get signatures? I need 50,000. Caller, you're on the Mace Jackson Show.
Peace, Maze. This is Brother Anthony calling from Atlanta.
Brother Anthony, oh Lord, from Atlanta, the unofficial chapter. What's going on? I'm going to need a fundraiser down there.
Man, look. I feel like, on the purple tape when Ghost and Ray was talking and they was planning how they was going to do their thing and they was like, what's up? I've been waiting. That's how I feel like right now. I've been waiting. I'm too charged, bro. Like, for real. Because everything you've been saying to how they feel, accountability from our part, and everything else you've been saying, it's like, this is what I've been waiting on. And it's funny because I'm just going to say this. Me and my wife, she don't know this, but I'm going to put it out here. We are, when your campaign gets kicked off, we're going to make at least 2 trips up there to be on the ground supporting so we can do our part. Because when I tell Brother Devin this all the time, I think what you are doing, not just the conversation, but everything that you've been talking about up to now, it has nationwide implications and reverberations. And so the things that we desire to see happening here in Atlanta and throughout the country for our people, what better place than to kick that off than in Cook County? You know what I mean? And so, man, when you were asking the question about, do we think you could get 50,000 signatures? Do we think you can handle yourself in debate? Hell yeah. That's not even a question. We know you can. I know you can. And I'm going to say this to all the people who are in a Facebook comment talking about why is he saying blacks first? Please, tuck that in. If your sentiment is that we should not be black first because you didn't say black only, you said black first. And I don't know any man worth his salt as a man who won't look out for his own home before considering what's going on outside of his house. So if that's your sentiment and you feel like that, that's your little bit of your little me inside you talking, man, go ahead, tuck that thing deep down inside so we can push forward what's in our best interest. So, man, we with you. Me, my wife, and those of us who know and love you in Atlanta, and I got to rally up the troops from here in Atlanta, we back you, bro. So just say when and be there.
It's home. I'm telling you now, Brother Anthony, thank you very much, brother. I need that encouragement. I'm going to tell you, for all of the radio stuff, sometimes, you feel intimidated in a room. Sometimes, you got a big space and I just am tired of being scared. And nothing can hurt. I mean, why can't I? Riis, like, I mean, I feel like, we give all this deference to all these people and look around and it's like, do I have to apologize for being black? Or can I run as a black man, as a black person, as black people, not ignoring anybody else? But I feel like we got enough with us if we do it right. Like, I probably can't afford the multi-million-dollar campaign manager. And I know people say money and dishonesty win a campaign. But I believe that we can do a small dollar campaign donation. And if every single one of y'all can help, like, money don't vote. Businesses can put in all the money. But my question is, like, again, I feel, why can't I head-to-head talk? Me, Zerlina, and Tony Preckwinkle on the same stage. Zerlina, I got no problem with you, sis. None. But I'm getting these 50,000 signatures. Will you help me get 50,000 signatures? I'm asking you on WBGX before you get up out of here. You tune in, but WBGX, to my seniors, to my elders, to the soul stirrers, as Boosie calls them. Can you stand with a black man? I promise I won't be scared. I won't be scared to say your name. I won't hide from my blackness. I won't pretend. I could be fair, but we gonna be fair. Will you help me get the signatures that I need to get on the ballot? Can we run a Black First campaign? Can we do it for ourselves? Do you believe it? Or do we have to bow down and kiss all the old rings? I watch as so-called reformers march in, walk in, bow down, kiss the ring because they don't want to be about the people. I remember when they came here and told us I just got to ask y'all, can I get your help? I don't want to be speaking through nobody else. I don't want to be tainting nobody else. I don't want nobody blaming what I said on. So address me with it. And I'm happy to stand on what I say. I promise you I'm not scared. You've never seen me let you down on an interview where I've been scared to say black. We do interviews with the Black Panther in our backdrop on Fox News. I'm not scared. You will have a candidate that does not deny you. That does not deny black people. The county is supposed to be for us. I'm tired of being scared. And I'm tired of, they say, don't walk, run. So guess what? Y'all starting with the campaign donations already? Let me tell you what. I feel like I know enough lawyers, come on, man. Riis, I done fought for every school. When they was trying to shut down the black school, I was there. When we had unclean schools, Riis, I was there. When they was at the black people at the water department, I was there. When they have tried to play us to the left, Riis, I've always been there. I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of whispering when we say black. I'm tired of saying people of color when it ain't people of color. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Riis, give me a break. And then we're going to be back after these messages. Don't forget we cutting early at 8:30 today because I'm going to find out about investment opportunities. And I'm not hiding them. I'm going to bring them back to y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break. And now, traffic and weather.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media family? The time is now 8:03 a.m. and I'm Riis the Ruler with your Chicagoland area traffic and weather report. On the Kennedy, O'Hare to the Loop, 37 minutes outbound to O'Hare, 27s. On the Edens inbound from Deerfield to the Exchange, 43 minutes. Exchange back out to Deerfield will be 33. On the Eisenhower, Thorndale to the Loop, 59 minutes. Back out to Thorndale will be 37. On the Stevenson from I-355 to the Dan Ryan will be 49 minutes outbound, 35. The Bishop Ford is 39 minutes from I-80 to the Dan Ryan and 29 minutes back out to I-80. The Dan Ryan is 21 minutes to the Loop, 15 minutes back out to 95th. On DuSable Lakeshore Drive is 8 minutes in both directions. That's north and south. Today's weather, it is currently 42 degrees and sunny. Today will be a high of 52 and a low of 37. I'm Riis the Ruler. Now here's terrorism here on the Maze Jackson Show.
Today, the Biden administration is releasing what it calls a new strategy to fight domestic terrorism. Following a 100-day review, federal officials are now laying out a new plan hoping to deter, detect, and prosecute domestic terror.
They went to the Capitol waving their flags and looking for smoke. We was out there looking for justice. They was over there looking for votes. Ashley Babbitt was with him and told all the people that nothing could stop us. She climbed through the Capitol window, breached security, and called a shot, bro. The media say she a veteran. They paint the picture to make her look greater, but she disrespected the same country that she served. That makes her a traitor. They was fighting police, resisting arrest. On God, I couldn't believe it. I guess blue lives only tend to really matter when it's convenient. Hey, these are the times we witness in history, all because they didn't get a victory. United States is so contradictory. We get equal rights, that's a mystery. Politicians, they more like magicians. You know they got tricks up their sleeve. We point out the flaws that's up in this country. You know they gonna tell us to leave. Somebody try to help me understand it. Always seems like a double standard. They be out here leaving us empty-handed to certain rights we are not granted. The media's the culprit when it comes to the comparison. Cause when it comes to race, they always changing up the narratives. Terrorism. They say you a patriot, call you a hero. I call it terrorism. And that's on the real. You know and we know, I say it's terrorism. They say you a patriot, call you a hero. I call it terrorism. And that's on the real. You know and we know, I say it's terrorism. They say you a patriot, call you a hero. I call it terrorism. And that's on the real. You know and we know, I say it's terrorism. They say you a patriot, call you a hero. I call it terrorism. We still out here trying to get our reparations, but the government pump faking out here hesitating. I'm out here trying to keep my peace, so I keep meditating. The media make us look bad, they taint our reputation. Look, it's so sad that COVID causing toe tags. You claim you so patriotic, but you ain't wearing no mask. You out here wilding with your MAGA flags and showing your ass. You wanna be part of some type of revolution so bad. Look, you talk revolution and constitutional rights, homie. I guess we forgot about back in the days when all of the business was whites only. Yeah. George Floyd got justice. Juneteenth got much respect. They made it a national holiday. Man, it's all good, but cut the check. They're giving out all of these vaccines, putting it in you like caffeine. Was it all in the part of the plan? I bet money like DraftKings. It's land of the free, home of the brave. 1776, we wasn't free till 1865, so we wasn't part of that shit. And that there is terrorism.
Back to the Maze Jackson Show. You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stoger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you can put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. Too many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA gets spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steel on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let us give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And up to seal carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this is a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks.
Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my man DJ Riis the Ruler. Riis, people telling me they have somebody on the phone line. Is the people call? Look, I need y'all help. I need 50,000 signatures. I don't care what the number is. I got the lawyers investigating right now. Boosie said that I asked the boss lady. I think she gonna. So, Riis, sometimes a man got to do what a man got to do. The other part I need for people to understand, which it seems like people don't understand, is that my beautiful and lovely wife, who I have been very careful not to mention today, is smart as hell on her own. Right? And that's the part that really pisses me off, is that she is a chemist. Right? An environmentalist, has done her thing her way. Riis, she got elected way before she would even talk to me. Well, actually, I got on the campaign just so I could get a date. Had to win, and then still waited 2 years. But, Riis, it's like people want to say, like, she got her own campaign team. You know what my job is in that space, Riis? Take pictures and carry the purse. I might set up the chairs and tables. And it drives me nuts that people try to minimize her to me. So, Boosie, can I tell you that there's not really been anything that I've ever done that my wife hasn't supported me in. And again, she always say, don't talk, run. Because, you know, she listens to the show. She like, you got all these great ideas. You always telling somebody what to do, but then you don't do nothing yourself. I'll be honest with you. Y'all know I got knocked off the ballot. Maybe back in 2007. It was probably one of the, well, I don't say one of the best things that happened to me, but I definitely used it to my advance. It's where I met Double J. First dude to give me the checkbook. But Riis, you know how like when you like a little kid and somebody kind of whoop you up, but you grown up now? And you kind of like, man, I'm strong. I can handle it. I feel like I have had this mythological fear or mythological barrier in my head. You know how you have a block? I feel like I had a mental block in my head. And I've just come to the point, to the revelation, and this is all I gotta tell you. I'm so thankful for that carjacking, cause it was like, you ain't gotta be scared of nobody. And I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of doubting and self-doubt and wondering. So let's go to the live line because I want to talk to my people. I want to talk to the people. Will y'all help me get to my 50,000 signatures, and will y'all help me become the next county board president? Who's on the line?
Riis.
Caller? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
We can hear you, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, politics makes strange bedfellows. I think you smart guy. And that Black First is a great slogan. It works with Trump. That type of first, America First, Black First is a great slogan. And I think at this time when people's not scared to say black, that you will be successful. I think you got the Fox, at least you have Fox as a media outlet that might be fair towards you. The liberal, the other ones, well, Fox is still liberal too, but I think the problem is you're going to go against the liberal wing of your party. That's going to be, a challenge, just like it was for Willie. Because was it Prinkwinkle and Lori, the progressive liberal? Because you're strong. You're coming off strong, and they're different. They have an agenda for everybody. That big tent. It has never ever been black. They say everybody's involved, but it has never produced any results. So I think back in the Willie, because you had mentioned somebody who would come out and support you, Willie. He's been putting his name out there. He's respected, and I respect him. I mean, he has, and he brings certain people with him. So that's why I said, politics makes strange bedfellows. And I hope they don't do you like they did Todd. As a black man, let's stand up with you.
Thank you, my brother.
That's all I can say.
Hey, man, thank you. I'm gonna tell you. First of all, thank you. I refuse to be fearful, and I think again, my premise is black first. We got our own media, and the other part is Riis. They have to take us seriously. If you take us seriously, they have to take us seriously. My thing is not to be trying to figure out how I can appease everybody else. I'm trying to figure out how do we get a black agenda accomplished in Cook County. Now, let me also say, I understand politics, and so everybody gets to share in the pie, but we don't get to get ignored in this process. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Will black folks, can I get your help running for Cook County Board President? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Riis, who's on that line? Caller?
What's up, Maze? It's about time you shut your mouth and start getting busy, man. That's over with. Stop trying to teach black folks how to do something, man, and do it yourself, man. And maybe they'll come along with you. We build it, they'll come, man. So it's all good. You got our support on this end. So we're going to flood the streets, man, with your face. And we're going to flood the streets with your message. Man, at the end of the day, bro, I'm tired of these people taking advantage of us as a community. And if you're not talking black first, brother, you're not talking black first, what you saying? I got to be the prison reform czar, though. I'm just telling you that.
Oh, you
now.
got that, dog. You got that.
I got to be the prison.
Hey, bro.
I got to be that. So that's that. Go ahead.
That's you. You know that's you. Just like Tamiko got the housing, right? And it's like, hey man, hey Ty. It's like, and guess what? You gonna have a say at the county jail, bro. Like my thing is this: we watch as these folks literally will auction our lives off without a second thought. Right? You think about the fact that it, like right now, at the top, with all of these black folks in power, they disenfranchise black folks and put I'm not even say the names. I'm not giving them no props on my show. They put 2 white men at the top of the ticket as the cherry for who? And I'm just saying, brother, we got to be black first. Ty, I'm going to need y'all, though, right? See, I need
Look at this.
ECCSC.
Look at this. You got us because, yeah.
Go ahead.
You got us, man, in this sense. You gotta understand this. This is unorthodox. We're about to make history. You got it, man. You can't. That's still. I'm happy you ain't scared no more. Now we're gonna go ahead and slay the giant. And I'm telling you this: you're not gonna win from the same old proverbial Democratic idiots. And I'm gonna say that once again. I said you didn't say it. You're not gonna win from the same old Democratic puppets. You're going to win from that very voting block in that base that we've been building on the ground that they have neglected and violated through the cannabis, through the gaming process, through the construction, all the aspect that these toilet paper, Tony Packwinkle them has allowed this county to violate our community without ever saying what's in it for the black people. We can't no longer play no more, man. We're going to strategize. We're going to roll this ground. We're going to roll this thunder out on this ground, bro. And we're going to get the votes from where they least expected because they not checking for the streets, bro. You got the gangsters, the streets, and the intellectual. Quit playing, man. Let's go.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. That's my brother Tyrone Muhammad. Look, I need everybody. So from the block to the boardroom, as Mark Carter likes to say, for the Black Contractors United, for ACA, for Israel, right? For all of the organizations. Like, I guess my thing is, Riis, when you recognize how much, I bet when you recognize how much largesse is at the county, we could take care of our own people without having to ask. Maze Jackson Show. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Would you support a black first party? Would you support a black first campaign? Could a black man, black woman, black man talk unabashedly about blackness in this campaign and get the support of black people? Or would it be black people like, don't be talking all that black stuff around us? Do we have to keep running from our blackness? Can we be black first? Go to the live line, Riis. Anybody on that line, they want to tell me anything? It's the Maze Jackson Show. What y'all got?
Good morning. Shalom, Aki. And I can support. I can't get you no signatures in Houston, but, you got to drop them, where you can donate, the bread at. You dig?
Jake, hold on. Wait a minute. All the way from Houston, you mean Big Jake the Snake Israel? Not Snake. I don't want to give you the snake. Jake from Israel. No snake, dog. Jake from Jacob Israel, right? He be trying to get us to read the book. He want us to read the book right. But I'm going to tell you, Jake.
Yeah, well, I think this is the perfect time for you, bro. And I think if Todd was the president, and no disrespect with Todd, and Tony, you can do it. You can do it. It's our time. I just had reposted something that I did 5 years ago. It said that April knows I achieved going to a foreign land for 400 years. The 400 years is up. And then they should come out with great substance. It's just the time, bro. It's just the time. And I just wanted to know, you got to put up, when somebody can donate online and things of that nature, to help with the campaign. I think you're smart. I think this is your lane, and I think you can do it, bro. I think if you do it, man, I'm going to have to hit Ye in the inbox. You know what I mean? Let him drop a bag on you real quick. You understand? Let Ye drop a bag on you if the bread is the issue, and I'm sure that Willie going to help you. So, all the best, and may the Creator Yahweh protect you and give you the power to keep and the stamina to keep, keep running and do your thing, get them signatures, everybody with you, those out there, get them signatures and protection and love. Shalom, Mikey.
Shalom, my brother. Man, Joe, y'all showing the brothers some love. Riis, I was nervous. I was scared black folks were like, you can't. Riis, you sure you gonna help me get some signatures, man? Like you feel like you got to though, don't you? You be like, oh damn.
I got you. I know I'll be out there, so yeah.
Hey man, I'm saying we could flip this office right now, turn it into the campaign office, get the committee registered, and we can get cracking. Can I tell y'all what they gonna do though? You know, so can I tell y'all part of the reason that I'm so honest with you? Is so that nobody gets to go be like, aha. So you know what? I told y'all I done got caught up before. I done had all type of cases. I done did all type of stuff. And can I tell y'all know how y'all know about it all? Because I tell you so that nobody can use it. So I'm not scared about them trying to do opposition research. You know what they're going to do? They're going to be trying to say, oh, Maze Jackson is a this or that or this or that. Riis, I'm saying I'm running as me. Like, Riis, they're going to say he said what's in it for the black. Can you imagine me closing the debates with, and I still want to know what's in it for the black people. I mean, can you imagine black first? Can you imagine black folks being proud and black first and having a candidate that they know is going to represent their interests? When is the last time so I got to get, but here's the thing, y'all. I got to get outside of the den. The den has to be my work crew. And then I'm going to need you to get out. Like, we got to talk to black folks. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Anybody else on that line? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. Caller, you on the Maze Jackson Show.
Hey, Maze. This is Ronnie P. How are you?
Ronnie P. from the West Side. What's up?
Listen. Let me tell you something. Since June, I've been telling people, stop voting for those names that you know that don't like you, don't do nothing for you. Vote for the guy you don't know. He might do something different for the black people. You know, our community is in a state of mind that is lost. You remember a white alderman won on the west side? They didn't want him in the black caucus. It's the black caucus that needed to go. You remember when Jesse Jackson Jr. won, they said he couldn't win because of his name? I thought that was the retarded thing I ever heard. But do it, Maze. Do it, Maze, and you will see. Even when Obama ran, he ran on nickels and dimes. Do it, Maze. Get out here and become the next president of the board. You might even get half of the white folks.
You think so, Ronnie?
That's my comment, Maze.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Absolutely. People are tired of the way government works. White folks are too. Get out there, Maze.
Y'all making me feel some kind of way. I was a little nervous. I'm going to tell you. Because, you know, sometimes I be in the room and these people be looking down. They be acting like they so important. You know, they got big drivers and security guards and everybody be saluting. Right? And it's like everybody want to stand and salute. Can I tell you, Riis? If I had the detail and I had the truck, I'm pulling up like, what's up? We rolling. Music going to be coming out the truck. But I'm going to get that business done for the black folks. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. I'm running for county board president.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, I'm Dolores Cohen, and listen, we followed you from where you came from to where you are now. And we're going to follow you with our votes and our participation for you to run for the Cook County presidency. You're a beautiful black man, and I'm proud of you. We all should be proud of you. Thank God for you, Maze. Thank God for you.
Oh, thank you. You know what? That let me tell you. Thank you, my sister. And can I tell you, I need y'all to pray for me. I know I got saints out there. I know some of y'all. Y'all let me know I'm not crazy out here. Like, I just feel like, I'm going to tell y'all. Can I tell y'all I woke up this morning after I watched what happened yesterday? And can I tell you, Riis, when I watched what happened yesterday, I said, I was going to pull out, y'all remember my T-shirts, and y'all remember when I used to name call people and all that? That's not it no more. I'm old now. I'm 50 years old. I grew up. And so I'm going to ask you all, and like my seniors, you know what's going to make them know is my seniors. Like, I need my soldiers, but seniors, I need you to lift me up in prayer. I need y'all to put y'all arms around me. Because here's the thing. They gonna tell all the institutional blacks stay away from Mays. Watch, all the preachers gonna run away because I've been telling the truth. I do want to take on the Pharisees. Because I do believe God got me. It's the Mays Jackson Show. Anybody on that line? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. I'm running for county board president. What's up?
Shalom, my brother.
Israel. I got the double Israel whammy bammy.
You already know, family member here, and you got the cons. I don't like calling cons, but that's my brother Tyrone is. We with him. Then the cons, you got the cons and the saints with you.
Israel, now I gotta get the Hebrews with me, man. I gotta get the Israelites with me too, brother. It's like, look, hey y'all, this the great part is this is county-wide. So this means Harvey World, Dalton.
We gotta get you in office first, because we gotta get you in office first, then we can work on the Hebrews and them words. Some of them don't believe them words, them God and Lord. If you want me to read this, do the run me for you. You asked me before. And you can
how many? Go ahead, do it real quick. Do it now. Go.
Deuteronomy 28, 40 through 50. Therefore, you should serve your enemies. I'm talking about these black folk in America. Your Lord will sin against you in hunger and thirst and nakedness and lacking everything. And they will put a yoke of iron around your neck. That was slavery. Till they destroy you. They can't destroy us, though. The Lord will bring a nation against you. What nation? The USA. To the end of the earth, swooping down like an eagle. Who symbol is the eagle? A nation whose language you do not understand. We didn't understand English. We got a hard-faced nation who shall not respect the old or show mercy to the young. I'm say hallelujah, shalom, and good luck. We with you, family member.
Thank you, my brother. Hey, y'all, I'm running for county board president. I'm tired of being scared. I think I can get the 50,000 signatures. You think I could do it? Go to the live line. Riis, don't forget I got to get out of here early today. Because I am looking for black investment opportunities that I will be bringing back to you. This is the Mays Jackson Show. I just decided yesterday, no more name calling, no more snapping off on people. I just feel like county board president. Tamiko, you could be in charge of the Cook County Housing Authority. It's the Mays Jackson Show. What's up? Caller, you on the Mays Jackson Show?
Good morning, Mays. Good morning, Riis.
Good morning.
I just want to congratulate you on making this decision. And, I knew one day you would come. And it is here. This could be the start of something big. To my Whistler family, stay focused, stay singular in purpose. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the politics. So, good luck on this journey, brother. I know you're going to succeed.
Well, I need you.
Stay safe.
Thank you, brother. Don't wish me luck. Join me. Join me on this. Look, y'all, I got to wrap this thing up, so I'm going to take a couple more calls, and then we're going to get up out of here. This is the Mays Jackson Show. Caller, you on the Mays Jackson Show. I got to get 50,000 signatures.
Yo.
Is that my man, Darren?
Hey, you know,
Oh, Devin Gordine.
Hey,
Devin, what's up, dog?
Family.
Good morning.
Hey, bro, you know I had to call in. Hey, everybody hear my voice. We going to do this. It ain't no turning back, no surrender, no defeat. It's all gas, no brakes. Y'all know what we gonna do, and we gonna support each other, and we gonna do this. That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my man, Devin. I appreciate you, man. I need y'all. Riis, I decided that yesterday I wasn't gonna be scared no more. Right? Like I decided yesterday in my mind and heart that there was no point. You know, you can, queue up best you can. Find best you can. I'm gonna go till 45. But Riis, gotta tell you, man. I was, sometimes when I just decided that I don't feel like we have to run from being black no more, and we need to get in this place. I've been with an organization. My people been with me for almost 3.5, 4 years. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've been Y'all, I have been nervous, scared, fearful, and even in making a statement like this, because I know what is going to happen. Can I tell you that they're going to do everything to besmirch my character? They're going to threaten my family again. But I guess after you threatened and you done did it and we still standing, what is there to fear? Right? They did everything they could do. They shot. Riis, I think that one of the things people have asked me today is to share the names and share the information. And we're going to do that. See, I think that oftentimes... Hey, Riis, did you know that a lot of times there's a roll call. There's never really a written document. Let me back up. Hey, Riis, sometimes they do it in plain sight. And you know what they say? Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me, boo? So let me start this again by saying much love and respect to Zerlina Smith. I saw her this weekend. She was out campaigning. She banging it out. No ill will, my sister. Happy to collaborate. But Riis, since people don't want to talk to me, they can't pick up the phone and call since they want to make backroom deal. Let's put it in a position where they got to talk in public. I got to put my campaign team together. I got to get my lawyer, get my organization together. But Riis, we going. I will tell y'all, if you would have asked me this a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I still would have probably been nervous. I probably would have been scared. But remember when I told you when I got up off the ground from that carjacking and I looked and I said, God, I knew God wasn't finished with me yet. He wasn't. So Riis, I'm going to do it the best I can. Got to send a big shout out to Church Chicago. You're going to have to call Pastor Terrence. We're going to have to find the ministers now. Lord. Do I have to call out Minister Mays? No, I don't call out Minister Mays. But Riis, no free pass. No more free passes. They'll laugh. They're going to tell us. They're going to say it's a joke. They're going to think that we're joking. Until we make the ballot. Now, recognize they're going to use every trick in the book to try and keep me off the ballot because, Riis, you think they want to have to answer what's in it for the black people on the campaign trail, at every debate, at every event? Can you imagine showing up and black folks, black first, and all the people talking people color when they come to the South Side? Oh, you say I got to call. Caller, you on the Mace Jackson Show. I only got a few minutes before my Uber gets here.
Are you ready for this caller?
Uh-oh. Go ahead, caller.
Good morning.
Byron! Oh, Lord. Byron, don't curse me out, man.
I just woke up. I heard this guy talking about running for something. I just woke up. I said, I got to call because it's late for me to be calling.
Byron, I'm running for Cook.
What am I here?
I'm running for Cook County Board President, Byron. Byron, I'm tired of getting played by the Democrats, and I'm tired of having to kiss rings for people who sell us out. And so, Byron, I'm running on a Black First platform. I am not kissing no rings. I'm not asking for the endorsement of no Democratic Party. I'm running with black people. I'm going to run across the whole county, but Black First.
Here's the deal. Remember Trump. They laughed at him too, right? They laughed at him. He just took it to him. Take the message to the people. You're absolutely correct. And and all those guys who are naysayers, just roll right by him. Right?
Byron, you think we can do it?
You can do it, man. You can do it. These Negroes need to be led by somebody who's working for them. And once you give them a message, like choices of schools and jobs and the non-union jobs to help our people. When you focus on our people, people can see that they have no choice. And those other buffoons who are going to be going against you, they are going to have to bow their heads and keep their and hide.
Hey, Byron, can I get you to help me get some signatures, man?
You can get some signatures. I'll get you some signatures.
But look, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. That's coalition building, right? So think about all the times that Byron, y'all be snapping off on Byron. But I do believe, see, Riis, I think we can get people to help. See, I believe that where they got to pay people hundreds of dollars, and just imagine if they came to the black community and black folks like, we ain't with that. You black first. I wonder, can I put in my thing, Mays Black First Jackson? Could you imagine if black people could see themselves on the ballot and the petition? Give us a call, 872-259-7474. 7 minutes till my Uber get here. Riis, who we got on the line? Daniel, you on the Mays Jackson Show.
Hello?
Daniel.
Hello?
Danielle, probably.
Hello, Danielle. Go ahead. Caller, you're there. We can hear you. Hey, sis, come on. Danielle? All right, y'all. It's about time we got to wrap this thing up. Anybody else up there? Any other callers, Riis? All right, we'll take the call. Caller, you on the Mays Jackson Show. Go ahead.
What's up, brother? This Hassan, man. You know we're going to do this.
Hassan! Hi, what's up, boy?
Man, you know we can do this, brother. We can get out there and get signatures and do the work for Callaway, man. We going to make it happen. We can do it. Hey, just like you remember in the movie Malcolm X, he had them two glasses up on that water, up on that table. One was dark and one was clear. You bring in a clear message, brother. People can't do nothing but pay attention and get on board. You know, brother, you know we got you. I got my boots on. I'd have tied them up. I'm ready to hit the ground.
Hey, y'all, we could do this in 6 months. Think about this. 6 months from now, we could be planning our coronation. Think about 6 months from now, black people could be prepared to reassume their place in the power dynamic. Riis, I promise you, I won't deny the black people. Hey, Riis, I work with everybody, but I will be black first. Whose phone is that? Is that me? Or is that the TV? No, it ain't the TV. So anyway, look, y'all. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uberman, 4 minutes away. I could take one more call if they there. It's the Mays Jackson Show. Riis, I'm going. Is a caller you there?
Hello?
Hello. Hey, caller. How are you today?
I'm good, Mays. This is Zaviola.
Hey, Zaviola. How you doing?
Hey, Cook County Board President, Be About It has come to fruition. Unbelievable. I am so encouraged. I had to call today. Taking action for the black people, I was starting to question the rhetoric, but I've been drawn to this show, to the station, because of your pride in yourself and the black people, because there's been too much silence of the lamb. So I am energized and encouraged for how you stand up for black people. First, positivity.
Zaviola, can I get you to help us get signatures? Can I help you to get you to help volunteer on the campaign? See, I think that the challenge is they're going to put every roadblock into place and they're going to block up all the money. I don't want to be scared. I just want to know I got my people. You know what I feel like I'm doing right now? I feel like I'm stage diving. You know how when you jump off the stage and you jump into your people and you hope that they don't run away from you, but that they will hold you up and support you, pass you around and get you back to the stage? Because you know that once you get there, you're going to do right by them. I'm not running from us. I'm not going to run from my blackness. I'm not going to hurt anybody else, but you don't got to worry about somebody black trying to deny you. It's the Mays Jackson Show. I don't want to be scared anymore.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Zaviola. Thank you so much for the call. I appreciate y'all, man. Is there any other calls, Riis? Because if it ain't none, I got to wrap this thing up. You think I could get Salim Muwakil on board? I mean, I feel like if Salim could believe that I could do it, then I feel like, Salim done seen the whole world. Yeah, I do think it is the evolution of black power. Control the budget. I'm just tired of us being scared. Riis? All right, man. Riis, you think you get me 1,000? signatures. Easy. All right. Y'all know we can go anywhere. We can get signatures anywhere in the county. We ain't got to be, we can be everywhere. All right, y'all. So stay tuned. We're going to get the committee formed. And starting in January, we're going to be out circulating petitions all around. But I need my face everywhere. I need y'all to come get y'all what's in it for the black people signs. We want these people when they show up. Black first, baby. I started to wake up this morning and call names. And be snapping on people and calling them out their name, but that's not it. Understand the game and let's just play the game and let's win this game. This is going to be a fun 6 months. Let's do it. Look, y'all, this is the Mace Jackson Show. I got to get up out of here because I'm going to explore investment opportunities, and then we'll be back. But at the same time, I am the host of the Mace Jackson Show, where every single day we ask the question, what's in it for the black people? So for Maze and Riis and Ruthie and Todd, I forgot. For Maze and Riis, Ruthie and Todd sometimes, I am the host of the Mace Jackson Show, where we ask every single day, what's in it for the black people? Hey, y'all, could y'all remember, don't forget, today at the electricians, don't snap, but go watch the electricians on King Drive. Right next to, what's that, Dunbar? The Mighty Men of Dunbar is right there. Bigger, you can walk right on in. You ain't got to be snapping on nobody. Just go in and watch. Make sure black folks got a presence. I'm going to be there about 10:30. Let's check it out. Let's see what goes down. It's the Mace Jackson Show. We out of here. Peace.
Do it the best you can. Whatever you do, do it the best you can. Whatever you do it the best you can. Whatever you do for the Lord, do it the best you can. Do it the best you can. Why don't somebody? Your best is needed in the world today. People are living, dying in the worst way. So I'm calling out the humble. Will the humble stand and pray? Whatever you do for the Lord, watch God, He'll make a way. He'll come right away. You can show up today. Whatever you do, you can do it the best you can. Whatever you do, oh, do it best you can. Whatever you do, you do it best you can. Whatever you do for the Lord, do it the best you can. Do it the best you can. Why don't somebody in your spare time read Philippians 4, verse 8 through 9. Paul gives us some suggestions that you can start when you get time. In my opinion, I want you to be the best you can be. We all know that it starts from your knees. So He'll give you what you